Hello, hello for the people who will be rewatching this. Welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. My name is Kimmy and I'm very happy to have you all here, whether you are a returning subscriber or somebody brand new. I'm just going to give the channel a moment to allow some people to show up to start some live readings for today. Hello, welcome. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Candy. We're going to be, I'm going to shuffle the 12 signs and we'll see what we get. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Fire and Water. Mag, hello. New York City. Hello, Alma. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to do all signs today, and we are going to shuffle our Black Moon astrology cards that I have here and see who we get first. Hopefully Pisces won't be last. Welcome, Trevor. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see who we get first. Aries. Aries will be first up for the weekend. Just a really brief reminder that these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with your individual circumstances. If you do not know your moon, your rising sign, and your sun sign, I highly recommend you checking out one of the online sources where you can look it up based on your time of birth, date of birth, and place of birth. Cafe Astrology has a free one that you can do there. But if your sun sign does not resonate with you in any particular time frame, do check your moon, your rising sign. And if they happen to be love readings, check your Venus sign too. All right, let's see what we've got for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Aries. I don't think we're going to have a lot of people in here with the drafts tonight. So I hope everybody's fabulous and that you'll be here for your sign. So Aries, so we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. So somebody's needing to take a break, take a time out. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Vanessa. Five of Cups. So right off, before we take any more cards for Aries, we do have the Four of Swords here and the Five of Cups. It looks like somebody's needing to take a break because they're dealing with a heartbreak. They're dealing with a lot of grief associated with that and really kind of stuck in their head over it. Oh, we got two other jumper cards. We got the Death card and the Page of Swords. Overall energy is the Empress. So this may be regarding somebody that Aries loves very deeply, or somebody who loves Aries very deeply. The Empress is our mother figure of the universe. She's abundant love. She's, the cycles of life, the cycles of nature. She's just absolutely filled with unconditional love. She's also Lady Luck. So it looks like this may be related to the Empress is somebody, whether this is male or female, does not matter, related to somebody who Aries is missing a great deal and feeling a lot of grief over this lost connection. Aries, if this is you, I see something good happening here. So often we see with this Five of Cups, there is love here and not to forget that, but that's not what I'm referring to. As we move to the Death card here, this is saying that whatever has happened with regards to this love connection that was lost, it's going to transform your life. I feel like you're going to go through a personal transformation as a result of it. With that Death card, it's kind of, the Death card has turned its back to the Five of Cups here in the spread. And so I feel like this is you saying, okay, I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this stop me. There may be heartbreak here, but I'm going to charge forward. I'm going to take control of the situation, which Aries is fabulous for. Take control of the situation. I'm going to let go of any hurts, any struggles, any difficulties, and I'm going to move forward. And with this Page of Swords energy, I feel like there's going to be some sort of clarity that you get regarding this forward movement and what you need to do for you and your own personal growth. So this weekend, just kind of keep an eye on you know, what your thoughts are, Aries. Make sure that they're positive, make sure that they're forward thinking, or at least living in the moment and not looking towards the past. Because the past has got you stagnant, but the future has you moving towards something bright and beautiful. It's possible this person could be in your future. Just a thought there, Aries. So there's been a lot of chatting. I'm sorry I've missed it. I'm trying to remain focused on all of the readings real strongly. Hi, Terry. How are you? Hello, Candy, again. You were here earlier, right? Are you Aries? Are you Aries? Let's see. I'll have to catch up on chat later. Okay, let's see who's up next. Hello, Stanya, Toronto. Hope you're well as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. Ah, gotcha. Next up is Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, we're going to search the cards on you too. I like to do water signs with the Tarot of Dreams tonight. So Cancer, Tarot of Dreams. Do we have any Cancers in the house right now? Hello, Carrie. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I feel like the number 5 is significant to somebody. I'm not sure why, but if it's significant to you, you'll know why. Cancer, 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 Spirit, Cancer. All right, what have you got for Cancer, please? What have you got for Cancer? My beautiful Cancers. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Friendly energy. This is somebody who is very captivating, very magnetic. I'm sensing, Cancer, that this may actually be your energy, even though we don't typically see this with Cancer. I feel like this may be your energy, and there's a sense of deep sadness here, but there's also a sense of anger I'm feeling off that card, which I never get off the Queen of Wands, but I'm feeling anger, kind of like a brooding. What else do you have for Cancer, please, Spirit? Help us to put this message together. Cancer. Star card. Star card. Our star is usually related to wishes or healing. I feel like you're chasing a dream. I feel like you're harnessing the boldness of the Queen of Wands, that confidence of the Queen of Wands to chase after some sort of dream, some sort of wish. I do think you also need healing, but that's because of that anger that I'm seeing, the brooding. But I feel like it's actually doing you well. I think it's serving you well. It looks like it's actually kind of fueling your forward movement, just like Aries had. Maybe you have Aries in your chart. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Either you've got somebody on your mind or somebody has you on their mind. There may have been an expression of emotions here. Overall energy is the High Priestess. That's your energy, Cancer. Something is not clear to you at all. Now, you're good with, sitting in your intuition and recognizing what you need to do and which direction you're going in. I feel like you're kind of struggling to have that clarity because of whatever's going on with this kind of brooding within your mind here, Cancer. I normally don't get, like I said, I normally don't get that off this Queen of Wands, but I'm feeling it pretty strongly. I'm feeling like, you're being social, you're enjoying yourself, you're kind of, putting yourself out there to chase after this dream. But yet, then we still have this Four of Cups here. I feel like what's blocking your movement towards your dream and your wish fulfillment here, Cancer, is the fact that you have no clarity on where you stand with someone. You're trying to trust your intuition with regards to this, but I feel like you don't have the clarity that you need on how this person feels about you. But yet, here in this card, in this particular deck, we're seeing that you're on this person's mind. That if there are other options, that they pale in comparison to you, Cancer. And they also feel a magnetic pull to you, which is why I feel we received the Queen of Wands. I don't necessarily feel like this wish fulfillment that you're driving towards has to do with love and relationships, though. It feels like you're on some sort of pathway towards a dream in your life, but that mentally and emotionally you're a little bit stalled and stuck on that forward movement towards achieving this because of something being unclear to you with regards to a love situation. Just trust your intuition, Cancer. You may need to remove some blockages in order to do that. I don't know if you, know much about energy healing or anything like that, but you definitely need to do some meditating. Try to remove that anger. The anger is blocking you a little bit. It's fueling you, but it's blocking you. So clear that out, and the intuition will become clear for you. All right, I see lots of talking. Somebody was laughing. What did I miss that was funny? I saw the LOL. I missed something. Sports and Chick-fil-A. Hello, Sports and Chick-fil-A. We got a Pisces in the house there. Okay, let's see who's up next. Who's up next? Hello in Amsterdam. How are you? All right, lots of Pisces in tonight too, huh? We have Virgo. Watch, Pisces will end up being last again. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, do I have any Pisces dealing with a Virgo? We got a lot of Pisces in here. Who are y'all dealing with? What signs are y'all dealing with? I know some of you are dealing with Scorpios. I remember that. Some of you are dealing with Aries. I remember some of those that I've seen you in here dealing with. And some are dealing with other Pisces as well. Okay, let's see. Virgo, Virgo. So many Pisces. Hi, Pisces Intuition. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you very much for moderating for me. You're awesome. Okay, Virgo. Spirit, what have we got for Virgo, please? Virgo. 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 Virgo, I think you had a really great reading for the love forecast too, if I'm not mistaken. And here we have the 10 of Cups. I'm pretty positive it was Virgo that had a really great love reading. It's like they had the best one of all. 10 of Cups, ultimate peace, love, happiness, harmony within a relationship, within a home, within a family, within a connection. It's beautiful. Okay, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo. Whoa. Flying cards. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands, King of Swords. I'm not going to take these other 4 cards that were upside down. We are going to stop there. Our overall energy is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. So, Virgo, I see 2 things that just jump out at me right away. They have a very similar energy. They're not the exact same message, but they have a similar energy to them. We have the 7 of Wands and the Page of Wands. Page of Wands being our overall energy. Our pages are our messengers, but the Page of Wands is also, he is also, and it could be male or female, doesn't matter if this relates to a person, but he holds on to that one thing that brings joy and love and the feeling of like youth and being full of life. So if this is a person, which I suspect it is, Virgo, because of our 10 of Cups, you're holding on to somebody who makes you feel alive. Somebody who brings you peace, somebody who, and I'm getting chills right now actually, you're holding on to somebody who is making you feel alive, somebody who brings you peace, somebody who brings you love, who shows you tremendous unconditional love. It's, you know, when we have this 10 of Cups, Pisces, my Pisces in the house, you're going to love this. This is Pisces energy. Does not mean that Virgo's dealing with the Pisces, y'all, so don't jump on that. But it's the energy that's associated with this card. And Pisces noted for being, you know, full of love and unconditional love and things of that nature. And so Virgo, you've got this energy working for you right now. This tremendous amount of peace and happiness and love in your life. And I feel like you're holding on to that strongly. But you're also holding on to that strongly with the Seven of Wands. We have that same energy here with the Seven of Wands. And unfortunately, though, in this case, this is a defensive energy here. We see him defending himself. I don't feel like you're defending yourself from the person that you love, because we got the Ten of Cups there. We see that everything is harmonious with you and your person, Virgo. But I do feel that you may be defending your connection to other people for some reason. Perhaps it's an unconventional connection. You know, there might be something that's not a societal norm. I am positive this came up for Virgo's Weekly. If anybody saw Virgo's Weekly and knows whether or not it did, if you could post there for everybody, that'd be great, because for some reason it's resonating strongly. But I feel like, you know, you're defending the connection, Virgo, which is unfortunate, because it should just be about the two of you. There shouldn't be a need to defend it. You know, who cares what society thinks about your connection? Who cares what anybody else thinks about your connection? If you have love and happiness, that's all that matters, just the two of you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, really. Now we have this King of Swords energy. I feel like after that, and the King of Swords is looking over here at this defensive aspect, and I feel like somebody's going to communicate with you regarding this situation a little bit harshly here, Virgo, but you're still holding on. The communication may come up a little bit abruptly, but it is going to be open, honest communication. And that King of Swords, he's a person who demands respect. This may be you putting your foot down with somebody else, actually, and saying, I have love, I have happiness, I have what I want, you know, leave me alone. Leave us alone. Virgo, is a beautiful connection, beautiful connection. Don't worry about what other people think. Doesn't matter. Y'all have love. Love and peace. It's beautiful. All right, let's see who's next. See who's next. I felt like it might be family for some of y'all. Don't know why, but family that was interfering. Pisces and Pisces. Hello, Alma. How are you? Hello, Tess. Tess, some of your comments weren't showing for some reason. I'm not sure why. So you might want to look into that. I'm not sure if it's happening anywhere else. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Leo. Leo Lions. We have not done Scorpio yet, Pedro. Not yet. So let's see. Leo Lions. We're on the 8-coin tattoo tarot for Leo. Leo. How are my Leos tonight? Leo. Y'all will have to forgive me. I have to look away from chat while I'm working on the cards. Leo. Really, I hate when this happens. You know, I feel an energy, I feel an emotion, and then I get a card that confirms it. And when it's a yucky emotion, I don't like that. Leo, we have the 3 of Swords here. You're brokenhearted over somebody. We also have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Once again, just a reminder that when I do a sign, it can be related to your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus signs if it turns out to be a love situation. Only Venus if it's a love situation. But Leo, I feel like you're very, very heartbroken over a situation, and I felt that sadness, but it didn't feel like the kind of heartbreak that we actually see in this card. It felt like it was more of a sadness and a reminiscing and a desire to reconnect with somebody. It kind of just felt like you felt lonely without your person. sorry, I'm trying not to cry because that's the energy that I'm feeling, but it's not overwhelming. It's just a feeling, an emotion of feeling lonely without your person here. We have 2 swords indicating that both people in this connection were hurt, and 1 sword separately, which indicates that the relationship was hurt by something that occurred, Leo. We have the Queen of Swords looking over here at the 3 of Swords. You may be looking for clarity on why it ended. If you know why it ended, you might be looking for clarity on whether or not you can reconnect with this person, because that's kind of what I was feeling. The Queen of Swords can be harsh as well. Both the Queen and King of Swords are very emotionless, you know, when they're communicating. You may feel as if your person has no emotions regarding this heartbreak, but I can tell you they do. They're very heartbroken about it as well. They may just be showing something for, you know, society to see or the friends to see, you know, a totally different mask. They may be wearing a mask. If this is you, you could be wearing a mask. But I feel like you're trying to figure out how to end the heartbreak and possibly how to reconnect. Let's get a 3rd card on this. I have not finished Leo's reading. Sorry, I got stuck on that heartbreak. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at the heartbreak, y'all. I'm just laughing at getting stuck on the card. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. In the 4 of Pentacles. This is you not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to open up, Leo, and that seems to be preventing some forward movement here, because that's the overall energy. You being scared that you lost your person, because there's always a fear of loss with the 4 of Pentacles, and also a sense that more like you've lost them forever. Not clearly. You guys are broken up at the moment, but for those of you that resonates with. But there's also a sense that you're dealing with so much in your life that the stresses and strains are just kind of like blowing up your mind over this situation and everything else. It's like you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. With the Page of Pentacles, there's either going to be some sort of recognition that there is a new opportunity here for you. I feel like you're wanting to reconnect, so I feel like your new opportunity is going to be related to this, because that's what you're trying to figure out. And it looks like it's something you've been trying to manifest and bring about in your life. If that's not the case, this also could be related to an apology. Either you will be receiving an apology or apologizing to someone. I feel like you're just trying to figure out how to fix this, because that was, you know, the energy I was feeling. You know, how do you fix this? Leo, it looks like there is going to be that opportunity, and you are going to gain clarity on that. So stay strong. Stay strong. Hello. I couldn't see who that was. I'm sorry. I was like reading it real quick and it disappeared. All right. Let's see who's next. Sorry, that was kind of a somber one. Let's see if the next one's a happy one. A happy reading next, please. Okay. So we can change the energy because it doesn't feel good. Pisces. Pisces, you weren't last today. Yay, how wonderful. How wonderful. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Like after your reading, like the number of people is probably going to drop down to like 10. Oh, all right. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Spirit, what have we got for Pisces? My fishies, my wonderful fish. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Using Tarot of Dreams, like I said, for my water signs. Oh my goodness, 3 came out all together. So there we go. Okay. All right, Pisces, are you ready? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. I know there's some of you out there dealing with younger water signs, because I remember you could be dealing with a younger person. It does not have to be a water sign, but this is water energy. You've been trying to manifest something in your life. But right now you're dealing with worries and fears. Overall energy is the Two of Wands. Somebody's trying to make a decision about taking some sort of action. I don't feel you're making the decision because you're worried. I think you're worried about what their decision is going to be. Overall, the Two of Wands is really quite beautiful in this deck. You know, it shows that somebody's trying to choose between, you know, what their heart wants and kind of, you know, what seems to be more, it's kind of like, you know, passionate. You know, do you follow your heart or do you follow money? Or do you follow your heart or do you follow, you know, fame? Or do you follow your heart or do you follow something else? You see what I mean? It's like they're trying to make a decision which direction to go. Both of these doors are beautiful. Both of the doors seem to be well, but only one is right for the person that you're dealing with. I don't feel this is you making the decision. It does not feel like it. Simply because there's so much worry and fear with this Eight of Swords. It's like you being entrapped in your mind. But you're trying to manifest something, so your mindset is right. Your mindset is going in the right direction. So the worry and the fear has to come from something else. It's got to come from somebody else making a decision. I feel, you know, it could be that you intuitively know somebody's, you know, trying to make a decision on their life, or somebody told you they needed to take time away in order to do that. Somebody's waiting on a decision on a job. It's only one person. I'm feeling that. Somebody's waiting on an offer on a job. For those of you that are dealing with this Page of Cups person, this is somebody who's not, they're just starting to allow themselves to become vulnerable. They may just be starting to recognize that they have feelings for you, or if this is you, that you have feelings for someone else. There's a sense of new love. It's kind of like the acknowledgement, you know, within their heart of this love. I feel like they're being guided because I'm drawn to the feathers once again in this cap, and this cap is you know, the verbiage on it relates to the hat being an antenna. And so I feel like this person is being guided in one direction or another to make a decision regarding this. Page of Cups, it wades in that shallow ends of emotion. They're afraid to get too close. It's like they may get like really close to you and then like, you know, kind of back off. It's fear-based. Fear of getting hurt, fear of opening up and letting somebody see who they are. But you, dear Pisces, I see are, you know, trying to manifest something in your life, either with this person or this person is somehow related to it. This is you trying to bring something about in your world. Recognizing you have everything that you need in order to do so. And there's a strong emphasis for me on the cup in the middle, which is emotions and love. And for me, for you Pisces, I'm feeling very strongly that's your primary focus. I don't know, I just kind of get this sense that like your intuition is really heightened right now, for some reason. Your intuition is heightened and you're pretty much capable of doing anything at the moment. I feel like you just, you know, you need to learn to harness your energy into whatever it is that you're trying to bring about in your life. And believe. I believe. See, Pisces, I believe. But somebody is going to be making a decision. If that's you, you will get the clarity that you need. Stay out of this energy. It doesn't do you any good. We were in that Nine of Swords energy with Pisces for like November, December, January. You know, let this go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I have for Pisces. It's kind of, it's really quite beautiful. Somebody's making a decision regarding some sort of action they're going to take. I wish I could tell you what it was. But somebody is waiting on a job offer. I think that's going to be coming in soon. I don't know who that's for, but. Okay. Who's up next? Who's up next? Taurus. Do we have any Tauruses in the house? I know there's Pisces dealing with Tauruses. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Libra, Libra, hello. I know it's easier said than done, Blake, but getting in the Eight of Swords energy is rough. Okay, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What have we got for Taurus? Please, Spirit, Taurus. Taurus, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Completely separate from anything associated with the cards. I'm getting a message for a Taurus, and I'm not sure if it's a Taurus that's currently in the room, the chat room, or if it's a Taurus that's going to be watching in the future, because you know I can pick up on future energies. But I'm getting a sense there's a Taurus that has done some sort of good deed for somebody, and they're feeling as if it was not appreciated, or that something didn't go right with it. You're feeling like you're being looked at poorly about it, but you're not. It's actually going to produce better work than what you've already done. So for whomever that was for. Sorry, sometimes I get things, it's got to come out. All right, Three of Pentacles. One more for Taurus, please. Ooh, the Devil. Ooh. Okay. Oral energies, the Moon, confusion regarding the Wheel of Fortune. I see the wheel right here. So Wheel of Fortune, interesting. Okay. So Wheel of Fortune, something happened unexpectedly in your world, Taurus. It could be in any area of your life. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's probably going to happen in the near future. So be prepared. Something happens unexpectedly. You know, the world's the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, it's constantly turning. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes things are just nice and status quo, which is wonderful. But it's in those periods where something happens kind of out of the way, where we are directed to learn something, to make some sort of change in our life. There's some sort of knowledge that we gain through whatever sort of crisis has occurred. Whatever has occurred in your world or will be occurring, Taurus, is going to bring much confusion with this Moon card here. Much confusion. I feel like you're gonna, you know, there's in this particular deck, you know, the two dogs look exactly the same. They normally look different. I feel like, you know, you're gonna kind of be going back and forth, kind of like, you know, was it? Did y'all watch Tom and Jerry like eons ago? You know, sometimes Tom would have like the little devil on his shoulder and the little, you know, angel on his shoulder, like kind of like directing him back and forth. And it's kind of like, I feel like you're going to be going through that sort of energy, Taurus, where this thing that happens just happens so unexpectedly that, you know, you're like, well, I think I need to do this. And you're like, no, I don't need to do that. Yeah, I need to do this. And you're kind of going to go back and forth, which is unusual for you because you're normally very grounded. So this is going to kind of like topsy-turvy your life a little bit. I feel like you're going to be leaning on friends and family to work with you to get out of this energy, whatever it is. That it's going to involve other people. It's going to involve other people in order for you to work your way out of it. It could be a financial crisis for somebody, business crisis, something of that nature. But it's going to require help from others to kind of get out of that energy and for you to get back on track. I feel like our devil here is a warning. I feel like it's a warning here, Taurus. This feels like something kind of big. So this won't be for everybody, unfortunately. Well, fortunately and unfortunately, it won't be for everybody. But For those that it does apply to, be careful of this devil energy. It kind of feels like whatever happens is going to be so kind of blindside you out of nowhere that you could in turn turn to substances or some sort of addiction, something like that. Oh, you saw I used to live in Oakville. Oh, I love that. Do you live in Oakville? I'm so sorry. Be careful of addictions, Taurus. I'm just concerned that, you know, you're going to turn to something other than friends and family to deal with this, and that's not going to be a positive impact on your life. So be cautious. Be cautious. Hello, Rochelle. How are you? Yeah, Taurus, I'm feeling really strongly that that's something really huge. So it's not going to, for those Tauruses that did not resonate, please check your moon, your rising signs, because somebody's going to be going through something really rough. Just don't turn to drugs or alcohol. All right, let's see who's next. Who's next? Got a couple harsh messages tonight. Who's next? Libra. Libra. Do we still have some Libras in the house? Libra. Libra. We're going to use the Rider-Waite deck. I see we lost a lot of people. It must have been Pisces. All right. Libra. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. This weird message for Libra. Somebody has lost a piece of jewelry, like a ring or something of that nature, and I see it underneath, like a piece of furniture underneath the bed, like in the back corner towards the wall. So that's either somebody in here now or somebody who's coming in later. Future energy. All right, Libra, Libra, Libra. Three of Wands. Two of Wands. For the week, these three signs got that. Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn, I believe. And the Three of Cups. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Overall energy, King of Swords. Okay, some sort of communication, honest communication, open, honest communication is propelling you forward, Libra. This particular deck, our King of Swords, is transformative. See all the butterflies in his throne? The communication that comes in from him in this deck, for me, is always transformative. So whatever is said, whatever is communicated with you is going to be to help transform some area of your life. I'm going to start with the center of the spread. We got the Two of Wands. You have made a decision about something, Libra, and you're trying to figure out how to take action. It's something that's going to have a giant impact on your life, but you've already decided what it is that you want. We see the same thing in the Three of Wands. You've already decided. You've chosen. You've got a hand on this wand and a hand on this wand. So after having made this decision is regarding whatever you're trying to bring about in your life. You've put a lot of work into an area of your life. You're hoping to see something come about. I feel like you're waiting for somebody. This feels more like you're waiting for a person. Like this person could be overseas. This person could be far from you. They don't have to be, though. I feel like you're waiting for a person. It just looks like waiting on somebody. Especially with us having the Three of Cups here, but it really feels like you're waiting on someone. You may have been waiting for a very long period of time. There's, I feel like victory is not too far off. But you're currently in a position of waiting. And I feel like you're trying to make a decision on whether or not you should still wait or do something else. You've already decided who you want. It's this person you're waiting on. But now you're trying to decide, do you take action or do you wait for the other person to take action? Well, this is a future card. This is not going to be occurring this weekend. However, we have the Three of Cups. This is reunion. I do see that the two of you will be reuniting at some point, and you will be celebrating that reunion. There is a pumpkin down at the bottom of the card, so it could be towards fall. If you're in the northern hemisphere, that's like you know, October, November-ish, September. I'm not sure, you know, southern hemisphere what months those would be. But this is quite beautiful, Libra. Your person's coming around. All right, so let's see who we have next. That was a beautiful energy. It just felt so lovely. Cappies. We have not done Cappies. We have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, and Scorpio left. Let's see who we got. Aquarius. Aquarius. I'm going to use the same deck. Aquarius. 777 is supposed to be good luck. Good luck in love, good luck in life, good luck. Aquarius. Do we have any Aquariuses still in the chat room? Or anybody dealing with Aquarius? Oh, if you're seeing it everywhere, Stanya said she's been seeing 777 everywhere. And I believe, Stanya, you're dealing with the twin flame situation, if I'm not mistaken. And that's usually a good indication that you know, you and your person are working through the things you need to work through in order to reunite. Hello, Olivia. Soaps and Suds is Aquarius. Yes, I remember. Okay. Aquarius. Ooh. There's that Eight of Swords energy. I just want you to throw that energy out the window too, just like Pisces, okay? Let that go. No worries and anxieties. The Knight of Cups. All right. Beautiful. I love this message. So we got 5 cards for Aquarius. Y'all wanted to be different, didn't you? Okay, Aquarius, we have for you. This is just so beautiful. Oh, I'm not sure if I want to show you the ending. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. And are y'all ready? Are you ready? Because this is amazing. We have the Hierophant. It's all surrounding a decision you're trying to make. An intellectual decision. Aquarius, of course you're trying to make an intellectual decision and not an emotional decision, of course, right? That's what you guys are known for. You're able to make those decisions without allowing emotions to get in the way. But here's some worry. Your decision that you're trying to make is whether or not to extend an offer of some sort to a love interest. So let me be clear on that first, which is quite beautiful. And if you continue to stay in that stuck energy of not being able to make that decision, you're not going to have what you want. So let's just be clear on that. Then we have this energy of this 8 of Swords. If you stay stuck in this worry and anxiety, once again, you're not going to have what you want. So you need to let those energies go. Olivia, you said you were terrified. I'd like to show you the card that was underneath the 2 of Swords. It's the Fool card. It's an Aquarius card. Aquarius is capable of making that leap of faith, making that movement towards something new. You guys are strong. You guys are capable. Regardless of what the outcome is going to be, whether the person says yes or the person says no, you still turn out better for it in the end, because then you're not stuck in this stalled position. and you have a new beginning either way. But we have the Knight of Cups here. This is you harnessing this energy, this water energy of the Knight of Cups, or it could be your person. It could be your person. If it's not you, it's your person. The Knight of Cups is like this, you know, incredible romantic. He just like kind of comes in and sweeps you off your feet. He's so charming. He knows everything to say to kind of like, you know, blow you away. And probably all it takes is one look at his smile or one look in his eyes and you're gone and lost forever. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you know, refer to the guy that I was talking about as a girl if you're dealing with a girl, regardless of whether you're a man or woman. So, no genders. So, this Knight of Cups is just amazing. This person is, it's either you going towards somebody to express how you feel and what you want, or it's somebody coming towards you to tell you how they feel and what they want. But for you, Aquarius, we see this like real big fear of opening up your heart to somebody else. You're really afraid of opening up your heart. You're covering it, you're protecting it with, you know, all your might. You're like, I don't want this person to get too close to me because I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt. And you also are afraid of abandonment, is what I'm seeing here. With the city behind him, I'm getting this feeling that you're afraid of being alone amongst the you know, out in the world. I do see with this Three of Pentacles here that the two of you are going to be coming together to work towards a common goal. In this particular card, we see two people looking at this one person. Sometimes, and one is holding, you know, a contract or some sort of spiritual document, something of that nature. So it's possible that the two of you may be discussing forward movement with regards to your connection, which I strongly see with our Hierophant, who is entirely about, you know, either spiritual development in you. Let's say this person was coming along in your life and you just really don't want them in your life. You want somebody else in your life. You know, you could be working on spiritual growth for yourself, but I'm seeing more this is a sense of togetherness through these cards, despite your lack of wanting to open up. And so this is telling me that there's a very strong chance that the two of you might be discussing whether or not to move your relationship to a higher level of commitment. All right, let's see who's next. See who's next. Aquarius, that was beautiful. Okay, 4 signs left. 4 signs left. I think Pisces and Scorpio were my last ones last time. Let's see who's last today. Okay. Gemini is up next. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. I met a Gemini girl. I don't know if you're out there watching. This week I told her she should go meet a Gemini guy friend of mine. I think they would be great together. I'm trying to play Cupid. Alright. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Oh, got a big mess of cards. I'm taking the top 3. So the Empress. You can change. Oh, that was funny, Olivia. Empress, the World, and the Moon. More confusion. And the Page of Wands again. Alright, Gemini. I see that there is somebody in your life who you're very captivated by. So we have the world's like kind of like leaning towards the Empress, looking at the Empress. The Empress in this particular deck is just like so alluring. She's like, she doesn't have to do anything. People like come to her. She's just so alluring, so beautiful, so like, you know, just utterly amazing in this deck. Once again, she's filled with abundant love, you know, unconditional love, just a very nurturing soul, really quite a wonderful person. And Gemini, I see that, you know, this person, I feel, actually means the world to you. It's like you can't get them off your mind. You're just like constantly thinking about them. You may be watching them, you know, pictures of them, something of that nature. I kind of get a sense that You know, with our Page of Wands being our overall energy, I'm getting a different message for this than we were getting from the other sign that had this as the overall energy. I'm feeling like you're wanting to approach this person because our pages are messengers. I feel like you have a lot of passion and a lot of chemistry with this person, and you're wanting to approach this person, and you're kind of being driven by that passion to approach them because we have both the Page of the Wands and the World looking at the Empress. But there's a lot of confusion in how to go about doing that. Gemini, with the Moon card, we often get the advice of, you know, just take that step. Take that step forward. Take that step forward towards this person and, you know, express how you're feeling, or, you know, that you want to go out with them or whatever, that you're interested, whatever the case may be. Because when you are in motion, things become clear. When you're stuck, there's confusion with the Moon card. You need to put an end to any of the confusion and anxiety in order to move towards this person. This person is very confident, very, you know, might be a very independent person, but this person is very confident, and they need to see your confidence too, Gemini. All right, that's what I have for Gemini. 3 more signs. Everybody still with me? Need some water. Bear with me. Messages are always slow to come up on my screen. Hello. Yay, people are still there. Cross watching. She's Gemini. And Olivia, you're Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Capricorn. Do we have any Capricorns in the house? Capricorns. Capricorns. Cross-watching for Capricorn. Capricorn Sun. Ah, okay. Olivia said clearly she's all the signs. I think there's a lot of you out there watching that probably feel that way. Capricorn. What's going on with our Cappies? Cappies, Cappies, Cappies. Somebody's drinking a beer. Some Capricorn that's either watching this now or in the future is drinking a beer. All right. Don't ask me why I get weird stuff sometimes. Capricorn. So your overall energy is temperance, patience, 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 patience amongst the chaos. So this tells me that there's been a lot of stuff going on in your life. There may be a lot of stuff going on in your life right now that you're trying to get a handle on, and right now your energy is all going towards that and not enough into what makes you happy, what provides you with peace, and what provides you with joy. You have to be able to find that balance along this journey in order to remove some of that chaotic energy that's surrounding you. It's real important to figure out what makes you happy, what brings you peace, and pour some energy into that. So you got 4 cards. You also had to be a little bit different for us, Capricorn. Not only was our energy the Temperance, but you've got the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Wands. And we got some mental anguish here with our 10 of Swords, and then we have the Hierophant. Capricorn. There's some confusion here with the 7 of Cups. This particular 7 of Cups sometimes speaks of temptations. Sometimes it's just specifically that you are not looking at things through, you know, it's a warning not to look at things through rosy glasses, you know, not to make everything like more beautiful and, you know, sweet and wonderful than it actually is. Make sure you're looking at things clearly. This for me is often a pros and cons list. You know, sit down, write a pros and cons list, figure out what it is that you want, because you, this confusion is surrounded. I just completely had a complete brain dump. Usually when that happens, there's a reason. 9 is running through my head. Completion. Something's coming to some form of completion for you. And that's why you're having to make a decision about what to do. Here with this Seven of Cups energy, you're very confused about that decision. I do see that you are going to make your choice here, but you feel like something's coming to an end, or you're bringing something to an end with 9 is almost to a point of completion, and so that kept screaming out at me when I had that brain dump. So I feel like you're aware that something in your life is coming to an end, or you're wanting to end something in your life. I don't have any indication of what that is, so it's very likely something different for several of you. But as a result of that, it's creating some confusion here. Confusion. And then you're going to be making that decision about taking action, what sort of action you're going to take with regards to this situation. But there's a ton of mental anguish that you've been going through over this decision. This may be something, very, very strong, something that you feel might impact you in a lot of different ways. But with the 10 of Swords, this is saying that mental anguish is also coming to an end. It's hit the worst it's possibly going to hit. It can't get any worse from here. It can only get better. So the mental anguish is going to be alleviated, especially once you're able to pour some energy into something that gives you peace. I feel very strongly that our Hierophant here, it could have to do with a committed relationship, this situation for some, but I'm really not feeling that. I feel like for most, this is you making that decision. Oh gosh, it hit me again. A huge completion, okay? Something definitely coming to an end, some sort of completion, something that you're making the decision on. And as a result, you're spreading your wings and flying. There's a sense of freedom associated with the decision. Somebody could be moving towards a relationship or from a relationship, but I feel more like this is you getting that sense of freedom. It's like, spreading your wings and flying and finding your way again through all this chaos, whatever's happening. So remain hopeful, Capricorn. Whoever was drinking a beer, hope it was good. I haven't had one. All right. Oh, wow. I love it when that happens. For those of you that don't watch the live chat, somebody said that fits their Capricorn friends situations, all their Capricorn friends. All right, let's see who's next. Scorpio, you're not last. This is Sagittarius. You're going to be last today, looks like. Okay. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Scorpio. Love Scorpios. I have a Scorpio Moon too, Gina. Hello, Keisha. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio. This is weird. I'm really tapping into some energies tonight. So Scorpio, the word belle is in my head. Belle, like, beautiful in French. Somebody who likes something French. And the word beautiful. Belle, 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 belle. Something is beautiful to you, Scorpio. Something is beautiful. All right. Or someone. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio, make love not war. Another message just came in for me for you. This is crazy, y'all. I'm like really in tune tonight. All right. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Also take a shot. I'm not sure, like not a shot, but like take a shot at something. Just came in for Scorpio as well. Queen of Coins. Somebody who's nurturing, kind, loving, perhaps a business owner. Let's see. Some more for Scorpio, please. More for Scorpio. I'm gonna wait for flyouts, so I hope y'all don't mind. I'd rather have jumper cards for you. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords. Queen of Coins. One of these two cards I feel represents your energy, Scorpio. Seven of Coins. You're waiting on something. Overall energy is the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. When we have the King and the Queen of the same suit, this indicates to me a significant relationship, but it does not have to be air signs. Scorpio, you're a water sign, so you know. This particular couple is in need of talking, clearly. Scorpio, you're in need of talking with your person. Both of you are in need of expressing things in an honest manner. I feel like you know, one of the two of you is kind of like smug, like you're sort of like enjoying. I feel like the two of you banter, like. And if you don't banter, there's a sense of like one of the two of you is more controlling in the situation. I see it right here in this like King of Swords face. I mean, look at that face. It's kind of like this person's like sort of delighting in difficult conversation for some reason. It's like, and I'm laughing. I feel like somebody finds it funny. Maybe the person represented by this Queen of Swords energy decides to get a little bit in this person's face, and they actually find it humorous. It's almost like the two of you. The energy is kind of like the two of you, sort of like kind of like a little bit of. Argumentative sort of. I'm feeling passion. I feel like this is like creating sort of like this person just finds you cute if you're this person, and if you're not that person, then you find this person cute when they get mad. And it leads to some fun times, apparently. You know, Scorpio, the kind of anomaly here is this other person with this Queen of Coins. This may be a third person in the mix. Does not have to be, though. This could simply just be the same person represented as the Queen of Swords up here, since the Queen of Swords covers the energy of the whole reading. This is somebody who's loving and kind and nurturing. It's almost like Scorpio, this is your energy, the King of Swords, you know, wanting respect, demanding respect, and, you know, wanting to communicate openly with somebody. And that this is the energy of your other person typically. Like, they're loving, they're kind, they're nurturing, they're a sweet soul, you know, they're very, very strong, they're very much, they're very confident. But then there's something about you that, like, you know, lights a fire under them with communication. And it's like they like transform from this kind of like sweet loving person to, you know, kind of like in your face sort of attitude. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Now, if it's a third person, it's you know, trying to figure out what to do about that. But I see here with this Seven of Coins that you've put a lot of work into a connection with this person, and you're not wanting to give up on it. You're waiting on something. You're waiting on something. Because our Seven of Coins is waiting. You're waiting on something. But I keep looking at his face, and it's like I can't help but laugh. It's as if you find this person getting kind of all up in arms, sort of, you know, cute and sexy for some reason. So that's what I have for Scorpio. Scorpio, you're basically waiting to communicate with somebody who you have a very strong bond with, somebody you have feelings for that you need to communicate with, that just totally delights you. And also that you have intense chemistry with. I don't know what you're waiting on, but you're waiting on something. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, last but not least, my dears. All right, do we have any Sagittarius still here? Hello, Yolanda. Hi, Tudor Rose. Y'all be sure to check out Tudor Rose Tarot's channel. She's kind of new. Alright. Sagittarius. And I also don't know why I was getting so many Scorpio unusual messages out in the air. Scorpio and Capricorn for some reason. Okay, Sagittarius. Now I got one for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, don't lose hope. If somebody feels like they want to give up on something, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, 2 of Cups, 8 of Coins. I'll show them to you in just a minute. 8 of Pentacles. One more for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. That one went flying. I don't know if y'all could see that. It kind of went. Justice, Justice. Ooh, Judgment, overall energy. All right, is that actually looking really good, Sagittarius? Your overall energy is Judgment. Overall energy is Judgment. Judgment is about forgiveness. It's about atonement. It's about, you know, having a second chance at something. Making amends for something. The 2 of you coming to an agreement. Making a decision, a deep decision on something as well. I feel like this, you know, we end with Justice and the scale being, you know, out of balance. I feel like the 2 of you and a person, Sagittarius, you and a love interest, have gone through a difficult period of time. You may or may not be together. I do see that somebody's wanting to put work into this situation, but this is somebody trying to make amends for something. Trying to bring the relationship back to a point where things are balanced, but they're currently not. The scale is on different levels. Justice is often about karmic balance too. So I feel as if there's something that one party feels that they did within the connection that may have caused a problem with regards to this love situation. But just a very brief reminder, you know, it always takes 2. Not that one is any, you know, one is any better than the other or equal, you know, but usually there's a misunderstanding on 2 sides. So extending forgiveness can bring peace to your heart, and asking for forgiveness can bring peace to your soul. So it's a very good energy to have regarding this situation, Sagittarius. But this love connection is very possibly a soulmate connection, could be a twin flame connection. When we see the 2 of Cups here, this is a deep emotional bond, spiritual bond, physical bond, and it's equal. It's an equal partnership. It does not have to be a love situation. Specifically, I tend to pick up on love connections mostly, which is why I was going in that direction. But even when we get this 2 of Cups card here, it can sometimes have to do with a business connection as well, a business situation. I do see that Sagittarius, either you or your person is going to be wanting to put some work into this connection to try to bring about that balance. And I also feel like the fact that we get this 8 of Pentacles here is telling us that it might require some work to get into somebody's good graces again, because it does look like there is definitely something out of balance here. And I'm not saying you did anything wrong, Sagittarius, and if you're a cross watcher, I'm not saying that you did either. There's just some sort of misunderstanding the two of you have had. Whether it's small or large, doesn't matter. Lily, thank you so very much for that super chat. Truly appreciate it. Love y'all too. Thank you so much. So regardless of, you know, the weight of what has occurred within your connection, it does look like there's somebody who's going to want to put a lot of extra time and effort into making it work. So, you know, be sure to be very cautious not to turn a blind eye to that, because this person appears to be genuine, whether it's you or the other person. All right, everybody, that's what I have for the weekend. It looked like there was a lot of chat I'm going to have to catch up on. So I'm very, very happy to have all of you all here. I super appreciate you all being here with me so late on a Thursday evening. And I know some of you are around the world and it's a little bit earlier for you. I did not keep y'all up until 1 a.m. you know, Eastern time tonight. So, but I will be back next week. I'm going to be out of town. Just a brief note. I will be in the St. Pete area on Tuesday, the 30th of April. I don't know if we have any viewers from that area or not, but if you'd be interested in a meet and greet and in-person reading, send me an email to empressmoon777@gmail.com. It's up on the community tab on the page. And I will be back next week, I believe. I'm not sure what day I'm going to be doing it. For, you know, kind of like a live let's chat about twin flames. We had a group discussion this past week about twin flames. Somebody was talking about signs and symbols they had been seeing, and I told them I would do a video. So live chat sometime next week, twin flames. Super appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are wonderful. You keep me coming back. I truly appreciate that. And I absolutely love connecting with y'all and hearing about your lives and y'all keeping me posted on what's happening. So have a beautiful rest of the evening, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all. And Lily, thank you again for that super chat. Truly appreciate that. Have a wonderful night.